All right, so I'm just going to call it out. YouTube gurus are telling you that AI will automate your entire channel. Here's the truth. They're lying. I know that's a bold statement, but it's what I believe. And if you follow their advice, you're probably going to get demonetized, lose copyright protection, and probably tank your views. Now, what I want to do in this video is I want to show you the truth about AI tools for 2025 and into 2026 and what actually works, how to use them without destroying your channel, because we're doing all this work. We do not want to destroy our channel, right? So let's talk about the big lie and something that they're all telling us. Just use AI to write your scripts, generate your voiceover, create your thumbnails. Boom, you've got a YouTube channel that runs on autopilot while you sleep. Isn't that beautiful? Sounds amazing, right? Wrong, because it's not true and it can get you in a lot of trouble. There is a massive problem. YouTube's algorithm doesn't promote generic AI content. Viewers don't engage with it, and the platform is actively cracking down on channels that mass produce low quality automated videos. But here's what really makes me angry. These gurus know this, but they're making money selling you courses in automation while their own channels use completely different strategies. Let me show you what's actually happening. Here's what YouTube is actually saying, and this is what the policy says. They're not banning AI tools. They're targeting channels that mass produce repetitive content with no original value. And there's a huge, massive difference. Now, if you're using AI to help with your research, to clean up your audio, to generate thumbnail variations for testing, that's totally fine. And YouTube is cool with that. But if you're using AI to replace your entire creative process, that's the problem. YouTube wants to see human creativity, your unique perspective, your personality, and your expertise, because they want people to still want to watch videos and not AI. Here's the generic content trap. And quite frankly, the problem. Here's what happens when you go full automation. And there's been several channels out there that have gotten banned for this. You end up with the same AI voice as thousands of other channels, the same stock footage everyone uses, the same generic advice that's been recycled 100, maybe even 1,000 times. There's no unique perspective. There's no personality, no reason for viewers to subscribe to your channel instead of any other channel. Like, why would they? People are going to connect with people. And the algorithm sees this. It knows when content is generic. It knows when there's no human touch. And that's what we need to keep here, people. We need to keep it human. So your videos don't get promoted, your views tank, and you're left wondering why the automation strategy isn't working. All of this to say, just don't shortcut it. Use AI, but don't use it to replace you. Let me show you what I actually do. I use AI to research. Heck, I researched this video. I'll ask ChatGPT to analyze trends in my niche, brainstorm title ideas, help me structure complex topics. But then I take that information and I add my own perspective, my experience, my personality. I record my own voice. I make the creative decisions. I decide what stays and what goes. I'm not letting the AI do that for me. AI helps me work faster. It doesn't replace my work. I mean, heck, here I am. I have to record this video. This isn't AI. And that's the key difference between using AI as a tool versus using it as a replacement. All right, so I'm just going to call a quick little timeout here because I know you're watching this because you want to grow your channel, you want to get more views, you want to get more subscribers. And the best way that I have found to do that is by focusing on titles that work. And here's what I mean. I call these outlier titles because they're ones that have already been proven. And that's what we did on my last channel, which we grew to over 100,000 subscribers. I took that and I took those top 10 titles and I used them on this channel. And guess what? They worked. And so what I did is I put it into a swipe file and I turned them into templates where others can use them. And I'd like to give you a copy of that. It's my hooks swipe file is what I call it. If you'd like a copy of that, just comment hooks down below and I'll send it to you. Again, these are 10 of our top outlier titles that have worked on that channel and on this channel. And I'd love to give it to you. So again, if you want it, just comment hooks and I'll send it to you. Let's talk about the copyright problem. Here's something else that most gurus won't tell you. If AI generates your entire video, the script, the voiceover, the visuals, you might not own the copyright. Did you know that? The US Copyright Office has been clear about this. Copyright protection requires human authorship. If your contribution is minimal, you're not protected. So imagine that. You create a great video using AI, but you don't own it. Someone else can use it. They can benefit from it. You don't own it. Someone could take your video, re-upload it, and you'd have no legal recourse. No copyright claim, no protection. Your content could be stolen, and there's nothing you can do about it. So let me break this down simply. If AI writes everything, AI voices everything, AI generates all the visuals, that's not protected. It's plain and simple. If you write with AI assistance, you record your voice like I'm doing today, you make the creative decisions, that is protected. The key is substantial human authorship. Your creative input needs to be significant and meaningful. Let's talk about the 3 safe zones. So here's what actually works. The 3 safe zones for AI tools. This is what I go by. Zone number 1, research and ideation. Use AI to analyze trends, brainstorm ideas, research keywords, understand your audience, and this is where AI excels, in my opinion, processing large amounts of data quickly. I mean, heck, I used AI to help with this video that you're watching right now. All right, zone number 2, editing and enhancement. Yes, we can use AI for auto captions, noise reduction, color correction, removing filler words. Heck, I've used that one quite a bit. These are technical improvements that don't change your creative vision. All right, zone 3, testing and optimization. So you can use AI to A/B split test thumbnails, analyze which titles perform better, understand your analytics, and this helps you improve based on data, not guesswork. Once again, I used AI to help me with this video because it's something that I've talked about that's worked in the past. So let me give you some specific examples. For research, ChatGPT or Claude can analyze trends and brainstorm ideas. I'm a fan of that. That's a great use of that tool. For editing, Descript for removing filler words, or Adobe Podcast for audio. I use both of them, by the way. And any tool with AI-powered color correction, why not? For thumbnails, Canva's AI background remover. I use it every day. TubeBuddy or vidIQ for testing different versions. I mean, heck, even YouTube has its own stuff built right in. For analytics or tools that help you understand what's working and why. YouTube wants you to succeed, so they even have AI tools built right in. And these tools can save you time on technical tasks so you can focus on creative work that actually matters. So here's my golden rule for AI tools. If you can't explain how you added value, don't publish it. Can you explain your unique perspective? Can you defend your creative choices? Can you articulate why this video needed to exist? If the answer is no, if AI did everything and you just pressed publish, that's when you're in dangerous territory. And I personally would say it's very risky and you're probably going to get either demonetized or banned from YouTube. So your action plan. Here's what you should do right now, or at least what I'm doing right now. Step number 1, audit your current workflow. Find the technical, time-consuming tasks where AI can help without replacing your creativity. That's step number 1. Step number 2, keep your voice central. Your personality is your brand. That's what makes people subscribe to you instead of someone else. And step 3, add human input at every stage. Even if AI helps with research or editing, make sure your creative decisions are driving the content. And step 4 is stay updated on policies. YouTube's rules are evolving. Check their creative channel regularly for updates. I mean, they're publishing what they're okay with and what they're not okay with. So pay attention to that. The goal isn't to automate everything. The goal is to create better content faster while maintaining what makes your channel unique. AI tools can be incredibly powerful when used correctly, but they are tools, not replacements. Your voice, your expertise, your perspective, that's what builds a real audience. I've been doing this now for over 17 plus years. I've built multiple 6- and 7-figure brands. And here's another thing that they don't tell you. You don't need a massive audience. I actually started my first channel and I only had 1,000 subscribers and I made $12,500 from that small YouTube channel. I shot a video right here that shares that entire story. Watch that video next and I'll see you there.